Get your pencils, grab your paints, collect anything you consider art supplies. It's time for Art Smackdown, the game show that makes art the cutthroat competition Micah intended. This week's contestants are the best artist in the world, Phil Casal, last week's audience champion, Jacob Crow, and this week's contender, Erica Diederich. With celebrity guest judge and guest host, welcome back, Ethan T. Berlin.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back, Ethan T. Berlin. What's good, friend?
Guys, I was trying to be on the show every night, but the Zoom link didn't work.
Oh, you should have texted me, man. You got my number?
Yeah, but I don't want to be a nuisance.
Oh, it wouldn't have been a nuisance. We really missed you.
Okay, well, hi everybody in the chat. Anyway, rehab went well.
Yeah, what did you rehab?
A team of chipmunks.
Oh, good.
We didn't know if they would know how to be in the wild because they lost their predator skills.
Right. Because they're alcoholics.
Yep.
Listen, it seems so. I didn't realize that you were doing the rehab. I thought that when you said you were going to rehab, I thought that you were rehabbing something yourself, but it turns out that you were the doctor.
I'm a clinician, but yes,
Sure.
I
Dr. T. Berlin.
Doctor, that's what the T stands for. Zelda Scott. Hey, hi, Dad. Yep, that's right.
Oopsie daisy.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
There was some other news while I was gone.
Oh, you had Zelda.
Yeah.
We're
so proud of her.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
Yep. I do have on. I got on my Double Dare. My whole Double Dare costume today. I feel pretty solid. I do have the knee pads and everything. I actually had a cup. I lost the cup. The cup went on the top.
Is that from when you were on Double Dare as a teenager?
I was never on Double Dare. I was just the wardrobe guy, so they let me keep a bunch of stuff.
I've been spreading the wrong rumors.
Yeah.
You look like this was a still from the storming of the Capitol. And the FBI has released your picture and asked us to identify you.
Yeah. God, that would have been the best outfit to dress in full Double Dare regalia with the cup on your head, like running through, trying not to
I can't spill.
Oh man. There's very little that's funny about the Capitol insurrection, but that would have been a lot of fun. Ethan, what have you been up to since we've seen you?
Oh, I've been doing some puttering.
Sure. Dads are known to putter.
Yeah. Oh, can I tell you, I thought of a funny thing. There was this movie I saw. It was not good, but there was one of those scenes where someone turns on the gas to kill themselves.
Yeah.
And I was thinking it would be funny if I was in that movie, I would have ran in and be like, hey, quit running the gas all the time. I got to pay for that. It would be funny. Maybe it's just funny to me. Because as a dad, that's really the only thing I have authority over is telling people to turn shit off.
Yeah, my fiance might be dad.
Hi, Silent Squee.
Hello, everybody who just rated from Holden Stream. Welcome, Holdenators.
Anxious Spider-Man's back. I ran into Anxious Spider-Man in the Bob Ross stream a couple weeks ago.
Oh, nice. Well, we have an exciting show for everyone. Ethan has a children's book coming out. It's called I Am Not a Dog Toy, and it's about a bear who is mistaken for a dog toy.
Well,
wow, it sounds like I hope that there's a happy ending. It sounds painful.
Yeah, not in this one, in the sequel. It's a 12-part series.
Playing the long game.
Yeah. It's about this teddy bear. We call him Bear, and he wants to be a kid's toy, but the dog wants him to be a dog toy.
Oh, sure.
And he has to learn who's the better friend. Spoiler alert, I won't tell you who it is.
Wait, who's the spoiler alert is you're not going to tell us what the spoiler is.
So look, he's given to this kid as a present, and the kid is not interested in him.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Man, that's tough.
What's very funny to me is when I was writing it, I didn't consider that there's only one kid in it, and she sort of sucks. And every review of it has mentioned that so far, about how they really love that there's a kid's book about and the only kid sucks shit. That makes me laugh because I'm not smart. I didn't even think about that.
What kind of person reviews children's books and shits on them?
No, the reviews are great. They're shitting on kids.
Oh, sure.
They're like, kids finally get it.
Oh, that's fun.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, where can people get the book if they want to buy one for their kids or their friends' kids or a stranger?
All right, this is going to take a while. You can, of course, get it at Amazon. Sure. You can get it at Barnes & Noble.
Mm-hmm.
Borders Books. I don't know if that's still a chain. Mm-hmm. Crown Books, that was a bookstore when I was growing up. Words Bookstore is a bookstore in my town.
Nice.
Booktown.
Mm-hmm.
Book Buddies.
Oh,
Papers and Things. Just Covers.
I'm going to stop you there.
Okay.
You can definitely, I think I'm going to get my copy on Amazon.com and have it shipped to my friend Oliver, who lives in Honolulu.
Oh, yeah. This is actually perfect for anyone in Hawaii who can read.
Oh, good, because Oliver's 70.
Oh, he'll love it.
Yeah, that's.
What if my book is the last book somebody reads?
It's certainly possible. If you put enough art out into the world, chances are your art will be the last anything that somebody looks at or takes in. I sure hope everybody makes it to the end of this stream. That is certainly what I hope.
Godspeed, everyone.
Godspeed, everyone. Well, we have a very exciting show for you.
I want my baby back. I want my baby back. Chili's.
And that's just a smattering of what you're going to see tonight. For those of you that have never been here before, welcome. This is Art Smackdown. It's a game show like Nailed It, but with art. And while you're here, click that follow so you can be notified whenever we stream, which we are going to be going on Thursdays as well, starting next week. Mondays and Thursdays. What's that?
That's a bad move, dude. You got Cosby Show, you got Cheers.
Sure.
You got
Seinfeld.
Different World. That's a terrible lineup to go. Seinfeld. You don't.
I mean, just press pause.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
That for you.
So yeah, we're going to do on Thursdays, we're going to start doing a more casual stream where we just do art challenges for anyone in the chat, and we'll display them. We're going to call it Casual Thursdays. But here's how we play on Mondays. 3 artists enter the stream. We give them a challenge to complete in 20 minutes. Halfway through, we make them compromise their vision, and then we figure out who the best artist in the world is. And you, the audience member in the chat, have a chance to be on Art Smackdown the very next week. That's next Monday. Just grab some art supplies, literally anything you have around the house, and take the challenge along with this week's contestants. Then, when you're done, email a picture of your art to fartsmackdown@gmail.com. And that's Fart Smackdown with an F, because Art Smackdown was already taken. And include your Instagram handle so we can tag you next week. So, Ethan, what do you say we get things started for the artists here with a little 1-minute self-expression challenge? So this no consequences here. Just to get things warmed up.
Later, there will be severe consequences.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be intense.
Yeah.
Right here on Art Smackdown. So you have 1 minute to complete this self-expression challenge. 1 minute to sketch a cartoon character named Flarf. Go. Sketch a cartoon character named Flarf. Has there been a cartoon character named Flarf?
Garfield.
Oh, right. Garfield is named Flarf.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Most of the Peanuts as well.
Yeah, most of the characters. It gets really confusing because you don't know which Flarf you're talking to. But yeah, you are right. Most of the Peanuts characters are named Flarf.
Charlie Brown, that is just seminal, right? People from all ages relate to it.
Yeah, if by seminal you mean boring and nothing happens, definitely.
Yeah, it's that's what seminal means. Whoa, what are you going to fill that with?
I can't say it on live Twitch.
Or orange juice?
Orange juice. Damn it, Mark. Now we're cut.
All right.
What's your thought on pulp?
It's been cool.
Ooh. I mean, I can drink it, but like, why have soup in the morning?
I used to be very anti-pulp, and then I'm not anymore. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the pills are working.
They are. It was touch and go there for a while. All my hair fell out, but now we're all good.
Yeah.
Mark, is there a camera behind you on a tripod?
Yes, there is.
That looks like something you would see in one of those porns that's an audition. That's like, hey, couch? No, this is legitimate.
Art supplies down.
What?
All right. So that's been 1 minute. So email your art to fartsmackdown@gmail.com. Now, we're going to take a look at the art that our stream contestants have created here in 1 minute, just to kind of get to know them. So let's go to our first competitor, Erica Dietrich. Erica, welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for doing the show. Let's talk a little bit about you first. What's your deal? Comedian?
Who are you really?
That's a complicated.
What's something the fans wouldn't know?
I don't think I have any fans, so they probably don't know anything. I'm an actor, comedian, improviser. I'm on sketch. Forgot the word. Improv team.
Sure.
With Mark. The Pit. And he got me on this awesome show. I'm very excited. I'm just trying to do the actor thing.
Oh yeah, acting is tough during a pandemic. Yeah,
it's damn near impossible.
It's been a time, let me tell you. As a fellow actor, I haven't booked a thing. All right, so let's take a look at your Flarf.
Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Flarf.
Oh, yeah. So he's a little COVID ball?
No, it's a son.
Oh, a son. Yeah. Okay.
It's a son.
Yeah, it's a little son. He's like the bringer of spring. He has his little purse, little basket filled with goodies. And he's gonna bring them to all the children. And I had a little extra time. I didn't quite get the word bubble I wanted to here, but this is Flarf's cousin Blarf.
Good. Flarf and Blarf at it again.
Yeah, so he's happy. He's got his mouth agape. He's ready to go for spring.
Hey, what are the differences between these words? Agape, askew, askance, and akimbo.
Agape means open.
Right.
Askew means like slightly off, like off center. What's the other word?
Askance. Is that not a word?
That's a word that you can look at someone askance.
Right. It's like
kind of like a short glance or like a What's the
like it's an askew glance?
I think it is. A Kimbo is just a bow that someone named Kim wears. Oh, where are my high fives? No.
Erica, we're super excited to have you on the stream. Thank you for sharing Flarf and Blarf with us. Finish your word bubble and send us a picture, would you?
Absolutely.
All right, we'll see you in just about 20 minutes here.
All right.
All right, so let's go to our second competitor, Jake. You know him as the Crowbot in the chat. It's Jacob Crow. What is good, friend? Hey, do you go by Jake or Jacob, or is anything fine?
Anything is fine, but Jake, yeah. I would prefer if it begins with J-A and ends.
Oh, look at this
J-A is enough. Yeah, that's perfect. I
Mhm.
get like, I'll hear a lot of like, I'll hear Jason in the distance and I'll get up and I'll like perk my head up. It was a bigger problem back with grocery shopping and things because everyone's kid is named Jake. So someone will call like for Jake in the store and I turn around. It's never for me.
You ever respond to a Jacoby?
I have, yeah.
I'm
not gonna not respond to somebody addressing me.
All right, good call. Yeah. Well, let's take a look at Flarf.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's why we're here. So this is Flarf.
Do you see that dissolve?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did like a star wipe.
Whoa!
Right.
So this is Flarf. They're like I say like they're like a music or a magical sidekick that can maybe pop in and out of realities for like maybe a Thundercat style team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he's more like got like a Cousin Oliver kind of vibe, where like
Cousin Oliver from
Brady Bunch. Like he's not wanted there, and he's not like, you know, he ruins the show basically.
Is that a hat or a bone?
I was drawing it as a unicorn horn, but the longer I sat here and looked at it, it's certainly a hat.
And and Flarf is gender bending.
Flarf does whatever Flarf does.
I hear it. Is gender bending the right term? He's they're non-binary.
Flarf's got a flarf.
Let your Flarf flag fly.
Yeah. Let your Flarf flag fly. That's good.
That's how Flarf does.
Kara Sketches, Flart Smackdown. I see you. That's a Flarf for sure.
That's a Flarf. Oh, now he's there and that's there.
Oh,
yeah, whatever you want. We can do this.
Squeakwatch is marveling at how professional a streamer you are now.
Oh, thank you.
What have you been doing over on your Twitch channel?
Nothing lately. I don't go after you guys because it's 11:30 here for me, and
I hear you.
I gotta go to bed.
Yeah. Are you streaming now? Are you double streaming this bad boy?
No, I'm all yours.
All right. Nice of you to be here. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
And let's go to our competitor number 3, Phil Casal. Phil, howdy do da day, brother.
Best artist in the world.
Woo!
Woo!
It's the real Cinderella story. I started as the audience champion, worked my way up, and now here I stand with my buddy Flarf.
Yes.
Who he can't stop crying. When he cries, it sounds like a kazoo.
Oh no.
But he's like he's fine. He's fine. He wants you to know he's okay.
Yeah. It looks like he's a duck with 3 teeth.
Yeah, he's got some bunny ears and he's got like cartoon gloves and like a misshapen, like if Bugs Bunny was quarantining for a year, I've gone blurry. Hang on a second.
How'd you do that? That was cool.
Whoa.
It wasn't OBS. Tell you that much. I have no mastery over that.
Is
how's that far away?
So is Flarf what is Flarf a type of animal or?
He's like one of those nondescript Disney cow dogs, you know, like in the world where you're born with white gloves on your hands and you hang out at the cartoon saloon where you might get shot by a bullet with eyes. Yeah.
Like every cartoon character from 1920 to 1935, you're like, is that a dog? It's got ears, or is that just pigtails? I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Like they decided hard on Pluto. Like you're a dog. You're a dog.
Yeah.
Goofy, here's a vest.
Goofy is a wolf. Is that a wolf?
I don't know what he is, but he's basically like Pete's, Stinky Pete's same species. I assume that they are within the same cartoon species.
Yeah.
But I might be Pete, the big guy. Yeah.
Are you talking about Pete?
Yeah, Pete. Keep him under your thumb, man.
Yeah, he's the one that laughs like har har har.
And he always describes tomatoes as, he says, "Look at them tree dogs."
Yeah, he's very specific. Whereas Bluto is just a womanizer. Then he's always like, "Bye, it's your sonny boy." But he's just
Bluto's a tough character.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's bad. He
had a bad childhood.
Let's see your Flarf again.
Oh, let's check him. He's okay. He's okay. That's a mustache and buck teeth. He's fine.
So it's not a duck's bill.
No, it's more. It's buck teeth. He's just fine. But when he cries, it sounds like a kazoo.
Sure, I hear you.
I love the sound of a kazoo.
Yeah, me too.
Especially coming from your eyes. I mean, come on, what's better?
Well, Phil, good luck in defending your title, and let's get right down to our masterpiece challenge of the show. Everyone has 20 minutes to, in honor of Ethan's new book coming out, design the cover of a children's book about a defining childhood moment of yours. This is the cover of your children's book about this childhood moment that defined you as a person. So decide what that is pretty quickly, and then maybe, I don't want to dictate your process, but Ethan, what does a book cover need? You've created several.
You gotta have a title.
Right, title's big time.
You gotta have your name.
Also put your name on it, right? And feel free to use a nom de plume if
they could also make up a name. It's fine.
Right.
You should have some sort of image, compelling image that someone says, "Oh, I'd like to read that."
Let's take a look at yours again for
here you go. Look at this.
That's helpful. Now take us through everything, like your decision-making process.
I had nothing to do with it.
Oh, you didn't?
No. Is
this your book?
What? I gotta go. Well, do you want me to tell you what happens when you write a book?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, money.
Okay.
You got to pay a lot of money.
All right.
Well, no. So I write the book, and it looks like a manuscript. It looks like a Word document, and then I say in it, if there's a joke that I need, I say, well, this is what happens visually, and then Jared, he good at drawing, and Jared make all the pictures.
Okay.
And then there's another person who put the pictures and the words together. I don't know who that person is.
But you know Jared.
I know Jared.
So what do you think Jared's thinking process was? And did he run it by you before they went to?
You get to see sketches, and then you get to say, well, I don't. Sometimes you'll be surprised. Usually, more than often, this is my second book. I just pleasantly surprised. I'm like, oh, that's hilarious. I never thought of that. And then every once in a while, you're like, it's not quite clear what's going on there. Could you make it perfect?
Mm-hmm.
And then they will.
Yeah.
Another important thing is, and this is on the back cover, but you need this thing over here.
Oh, barcode. Yeah.
That's how much that tells them how much money you get.
So that's another thing is we should say if you need the back cover to tell the whole story of what's going on here, feel free to do the front and back cover and the spine. You got if you want to do the dust jacket too, the little inserts
on kids' books are such a waste.
Yeah, what does yours say?
Well, I mean, it has my Twitter handle on it, so it's not a huge waste. But I mean, the kids just rip it off within a moment, and it gets shredded.
Yeah,
I think it's maybe that way they don't destroy the internal book right away.
Right. I think that's the idea of a dust jacket. It's not for dust.
is to stop kids.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a Zoom bit.
Yeah, it's fun.
Thanks.
I had a good time with it.
So the reason I thought of the prompt is the book. When I used to have a kid, still do, but he used to be younger. I have 2 kids. And the point is that at school, he was obsessed with this other kid. And he would come home every day and he was like, Craig, no, play with me today. Craig, play with me today. And we would tell him, we were like, pick another kid. There's so many other kids, but he only wanted that kid to play with. So I wanted to.
And your kid your son is Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah. I mean, we call him Jar Jar. Unless he's in trouble, then we call him Jar Jar Binks. Then we call him Jar Jar Emmanuel Binks. And then he knows he's real in trouble.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. Your son had somebody who wanted to play and then didn't want to play with him and then wanted to play with him again?
It was mostly not want to play.
I hear it.
But my son was obsessed with him. And we were like, just find someone who wants to play with you. Someone who's fun, like a fun friend. Not like someone who doesn't want to be friends with you. So then I wrote a book about the bear really wants to be friends with the kid, but the kid is not interested. But the dog wants the bear.
That's cool that the dog is the fun one.
Dog's super fun.
Yeah.
Mike, you know what a dog is.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I actually am not. That was my next question is what is a dog?
Mark?
A cat?
Yep.
Anxious Spider-Man said to get your son some Magic the Gathering cards. Did you play that?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, dude. I was solving murders.
Yeah. Yeah, I also watched a lot of Columbo as a kid.
No, I was on Junior Murder Squad.
What is that?
Is that a thing?
You've heard about the other thing that I'm referencing that I can't think of.
The Hardy Boys?
What's the UN thing?
Model UN?
Model UN. It was like that, but for preschoolers.
Detective.
For detectives.
It was for preschoolers, and it was in association with the group that created McGruff the Crime Dog and local police departments. Because sometimes kids can see things from different angles.
Yeah. Sometimes kids are they're like, what are those called? Mediums?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can.
Sometimes they can see dead people.
Mm-hmm.
I set that up. Sorry.
What's that?
Huh?
I set it up, and I'm sorry. But the point is, we nailed that son of a bitch.
Good.
Thank God he's behind bars.
I remember.
Oh no, not anymore.
Is he dead?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. When you serve enough time, they'll let your corpse out. A lot of people don't know that about prison. Is if you die in prison, you still have to serve your sentence.
Yeah,
that's actually
real rough.
That's not the case. I remember being that age that I imagine that your son is, and like there were certain kids that I was like, that kid is cool, and I want him to be my friend. But it was only because the other kids were saying that he was cool, or like maybe he was like quicker than ever, like he was good with the snaps. You know, he could cold bust people.
Oh,
okay.
I thought you just meant he could put his shirt on faster.
Right.
Which is impressive.
It is. Yeah, like Tuberg saying like the bad kids, like you want to be friends with the bad kids, or like someone who's like exciting. There's never like someone who's like reciprocating like a positive friendship relationship.
Yeah.
What's the target?
Like, it was never the kid who was sharing in the sandbox, so you were like, yeah, I'll be friends with you, come on over. It's like, oh, it's always the kid who's like being a total dick to you on the playground.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bad boy.
Yeah, I was actually a pretty bad kid.
Were you?
Yeah, I was a bad kid.
I was a great kid, man.
I was a great kid.
Yeah.
I mean, I think like until I went through puberty, I was like pretty bad, and even then,
That's not a thing that normally makes people good.
No, usually it's the opposite.
Yeah, I think after like by the time I was in high school, I actually calmed down a lot and was like, I think pretty pleasant to be around. I think.
Hey, if anyone's listening and went to high school with Micah, give us a call on the chat line.
There is somebody in the chat I know for a fact that's there. Yeah, there he is. Said Micah was okay.
Was he mellow? Did you know him pre-puberty?
He did know me pre-puberty, but Audio Gabriel was fucking crazy in middle school. So, yeah, I think he's taking the challenge right now. I'm pretty sure, but maybe we'll chat with him.
Am I showing too much shoulder in this shot? Is this too risky?
I was about to say, I'm getting a little sweaty. You're making me thirsty, Ethan T. Berlin, Dr. T. Berlin.
That's better.
Doctor.
Hey, what birds have you guys seen lately?
I've seen mourning doves. I've seen parrots.
What?
Oh yeah.
Where'd you snag a parrot?
In my neighborhood, there's a ton of parrots that fly around and yell and make noises like cars. It's crazy. I live in a crazy. There's a flock of like hundreds of parrots.
Long Island City, huh?
It's wild.
Chuberg said, when I was a 17-year-old supervisor at the movie theater, I annoyed a 23-year-old so much he chokeslammed me into the wall in the clock room. What's a clock room?
I think it's the cloak room.
No, was he at a movie theater?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have clock rooms.
Rooms full of clocks.
Yeah. Have you ever been to a movie and you're like, what time it is? Is it?
Hey, what time it is?
What time it is?
Ooh.
If you say what time it is.
It's time to compromise your art.
Oh, all right. Let's get into it.
Thanks for getting out of me. That.
Oh, the clock in room. I'm with it. All right. Let's
I'm always in you, Ethan.
Let's spin this, buddy.
All right, here we go.
By the way, Mark, the layout of the stream is looking beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Really good. I just realized that Mark's room probably stinks of cat.
It is so cat smelly.
Mine
And
just smells like
the compromise is cha-cha slide.
Cha-cha slide. All right, Mark. So you make these up. So what is that supposed to mean?
It means that when you slide, you've got a cha-cha.
Yeah, but like, what if you aren't previously sliding? I just don't.
Micah, you don't seem to understand.
No, I don't.
Every time you slide, it is imperative that you cha-cha.
So if I was making, let's say, a book cover,
and
I had to include the challenge of cha-cha slide, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. How about we look at some self-expression challenges?
Yeah, let's take a look. So with the cha-cha slide challenge, that is open to interpretation. Absolutely. So let that be an inspiration.
It's open to interpretation as long as you cha-cha.
Yeah.
What's the best slide you guys have been on?
Oh, Action Park.
Which one? What is it like?
I forget the name. I mean, it was so long ago, but it was
Alpine Rush. You said, Erica?
Alpine something. I watched
Alpine Slide. Alpine Slide. Yeah. The Alpine cha-cha slide.
What about you, Micah?
Does like like on like ski slopes when it's the summertime and they have those tubes with those things.
That's an Alpine slide.
Is that?
That's a real yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best slide I've ever been on. Yeah, it was crazy.
I went on this dope ass water slide at a place called Rockin' Horse Ranch.
Oh, that's upstate, isn't it?
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
It was terrifying.
Oh, look at that Flarf. Who's that Flarf from?
That's a great Flarf.
That Flarf is from Gamer Kyle.
Oh man, Gamer Kyle, you nailed it. Look at those knees. Look at the knees on Flarf.
I like a head where a crotch is.
Yeah, I love that. That's awesome.
Some good. No, not gonna.
Those are some muscular ass legs for like
seriously,
like a ball.
Yeah, no one's skipping leg day on that one.
Yeah.
This one is from Ross. Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, hey, Flarf.
Flarf.
Hey, Flarf.
It's
hey.
it's Lil Flarf blushing bright with pride.
Flarf, look at the eyes on Flarf. I love Flarf.
Flarf just looks like Flarf just hit puberty and is now really coming to Flarf self.
I love that a common aspect of Flarf is a lack of an abdomen. It seems like,
yeah,
for a lot of these Flarvs, there seems to be very little tummy.
No torso.
Yeah,
the tummy is the chin, and the chin is the tummy.
The tummy is the chin, and the chin is
the tummy.
Oh. Okay.
This one is from Lady on the Rock. Yo, Smackdown. Flarf goes to a lot of concerts in the park. I ran out of space for his bell bottoms.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a Flarf
that looks
good
like
time.
Flawful Carlisle. Frida Carwell. Flida. Is that going to work?
Frida
You commenting on the eyebrow?
I think so.
Flarfacaulo?
Farfel? My dog growing up was named Farfel.
Farfel? It was?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I love how judgmental this Flarf is. It's like...
There's so much shade.
This Flarf heard somebody fart and is getting ready to sit in the brown cloud. It's just upset that like this happened at the outdoor concert. Like, really? Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? Are you serious with that? He's definitely looking askance at whoever dealt
there
it.
It is. All right. This next one is from Kara Sketches. Kara Sketches. Flarf the flart needs to fart.
Flarf the fart needs to fart. That's so adorable.
Flarf's a little sassy dog.
That is adorable.
I want to squeeze him.
Yeah, this little Flarf is having a good out.
This little Flarf of mine.
Look at this little Flarf. And again, no abdomen on this Flarf.
No.
And the previous Flarf had no abdomen.
Just a
head.
head.
There were bell bottoms. But there's an implied anyway.
This next one is from Squeak Watch.
We're glad you're content, Anxious Spider-Man. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, who's a good Flarf?
That's a good Flarf.
Wow.
Gotta Flarf them all.
Oh man. Oh man. What is this?
I don't know, man. I guess those could be two arms, or that's a butt.
It's got okay. It has a hippopotamus nose, a dog's tongue, a squirrel's tail, and ripped blue jeans. This is so cute. Whose is this?
That's Squeak Watch.
Squeak Watch knocking it out of the park with the Flarf.
That's a really yummy Flarf.
I really like this Flarf. That Flarf seems like it wants to do you right.
And then there's this one that seems like it wants to do you all wrong. This is from Audio Gabe.
Oh man.
This Flarf looks like it knows what Mikey used to be like as a kid. Oh my god. Erica's holding a monkey. You got to put Erica on TV.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, hold on. Bringing her up.
Is that a monkey? Please tell me that's
definitely
a monkey.
holding a monkey.
Look at the size of that monkey.
Oh,
get rid of me. Move me out of
Erica,
it. You don't need me anymore.
Is your cat a hugger? Your cat's a hugger too?
That's a cat?
Yeah, I'm cat sitting in a very bougie apartment. And this is a very, very cuddly cat.
Oh my gosh, look at that monkey.
What's the cat's name? What's that flarf's name?
This flarf is named LD, and we think me and my boyfriend were like, could that mean? And the other cat's name is Louis, so we think this might be Larry David. Like, I think.
Oh, they're comedy cats.
Ooh. 90 seconds left, artists.
It might be LP from Run the Jewels. Nobody?
Ethan, you are such a huge Run the Jewels fan.
Yeah.
I love Run the Jewels. You know what I love? First, I love exercise.
Yeah.
Whoa. Look at this flarf.
That is a flarfing new.
Those are fun lines. Whose lines are those?
This is from Juice Fan.
That looks like if Flarf was turned into a Cats-like musical.
You know, you often in cartoons you often get eyes like that like kind of shoot up over the top of the head, but rarely do they have eyebrows on them, and I appreciate that.
Some good shit. All right,
there's little buds at the end of the whiskers.
We have 45 seconds to go through the last two.
Okay, let's check them out.
So nervous.
This one is from this is Mega Updoot.
Oh, buddy. Oh, look at this.
Well,
no abdomen.
Welcome back, Mega Updoot. It's Daddy Dearest is the caption.
Oh.
And one more. This is from Newsy.
All right.
There we go.
Let's get into the flarf.
Let's get ready to flarf.
Yeah, and there it is. Those are all of our flarfs and
he's got
art supplies down.
He's like a little dollop of something that's missing an eye.
Yeah, I wonder what happened.
All right, everybody. Take a picture of your art, including our artists on the stream right now, and send it to fartsmackdown@gmail.com. And Mark and Ethan will Mark, you let us know when all three streamers
will do
things have come in here. Ethan, what's the target age for your book?
3.5.
Oh.
That's really specific.
Yeah,
is there a range? Is there a range?
Couple days before or after 3.5.
All right. So if you have a 3.5 year old, it's crazy because Oliver is 3.5.
Yeah, he's gonna love it.
Yeah. Do you know? Can we see the cover again so people can?
Yeah, I think it's 3 to 7. 3 to 7.
That's great. So if you have a 3 to 7 year old in your life,
it has
I'm not
to
a
do
dog
one
toy.
kid.
Or if you have several, you can get several books for them.
Oh
I think I have a couple of 3 to 7 year olds in my life that I might get a copy for. Do you know, Ethan, do you know Avery Monson?
I don't think so.
He was in our episode of High Maintenance. He was the asexual guy.
I just remember you and I and the ferret.
He was like right there when we were shooting that scene.
Was he in it?
Yeah. Yeah, he's in he plays an asexual on High Maintenance. Anyways, he has a new children's book called The Longest Dinosaur. And apparently it's about a very long dinosaur.
Does he want to Does he want to go on a tour with me?
Yeah, I'll put you in touch with him after this if you'd like.
Yeah. I would love
all right. Mark, who can we take a look at first?
We have Phil and we have Crowbot. So it's up to you, sir.
All right, yeah, let's take a look at.
They're all in.
All right, great. Let's take a look at Jake.
Okay. There we go.
So Jake, talk us through talk us through this book cover of yours, and
Sure.
if feel free to get as detailed and personal as you'd like.
Oh, sure. So my older brother, I'll wait for it to appear on screen here.
Oh, nice.
My older brother told me when I was young, I don't know how old. Honestly, this story has just been retold to me. It's one of those. Yeah. So I was told that I was born with a tail and it had to get cut off when I was very small. And it was because I came from the swamp that was behind our house. So I made my book The Creature from the Swamp. And it's really a book for my older brother than it is for me. And it's, in my mind, this is a book of inviting basically parents having a new baby and like the stress of like you not being the only one anymore. So that's my older brother. He's scowling and he's quite upset that my parents are welcoming this swamp creature into their home to live. And it will be about, me transforming into a baby, and I'm sure we'll end up with him loving me.
And it has a tab on it here that says slide to the right.
Oh, yes, I did that. So that's my cha-cha reel. That's my swim. So hold on.
Because if you slide, you got a cha-cha.
Yeah, here. Yeah, so I made it. So, yeah, you can slide it to the right. And then, so it'll be like a pull-out tab.
Whoa.
And like you can do the yanking off of the baby's tail to become a human baby. And all the fun stuff that comes in a kid's book. I have a 2-year-old, so
I might go as far as saying that's real smooth.
Thank you.
That was great.
You won.
Great. Jake, stand by. We will have another look in just a little bit, but The Creature
from the Swamp.
From the Swamp. Now, I was an older sibling, so I think I would totally relate with this book because it's for the older sibling. Like,
I think so. Yeah. So I'm in the middle. So I've got some younger ones that I also like. I've got a 30-year-old sister that I can still like flinch near, and she ducks. She knows.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It isn't really. It's terrible.
That's awesome that you've traumatized your sister.
Exactly.
That's
it's
great.
Awful. Yeah. All right. Well.
All right. Let's take a look at Phil's.
Okay, so before we show this, I want to preface this by when I was 4 years old. Yeah. It was summer. I was building a tent with my sister in her bedroom by tucking the blanket underneath her pink television. And she told me, Phil, it's not a hammock. Don't slide on it. And I did, but then a few moments later, the television fell off and it hit me right in the head. So this book is called Dumb Philby and the Big TV, or why we call him Dumb Philby. These are two mice doing the cha-cha slide. They're doing the reverse. They're doing the jumping. We had mice, and they were my friends. So this happened. I have a hole in the back of my head from the television. It's right there. I got stitches.
Oh wow!
My dad nearly fainted in the hospital room because he saw my brain.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, they had to put me because I wouldn't stop because I was pretty alert until like I let go of my head, like because I was like Mom, is my head gushing blood? And she looked, and I opened my, like a horror movie, just blood, and then I passed out from the blood loss. But then they had to put me in one of those like papooses, the things that like you strap the baby down, like they had to put me in that to strap me down so I would stop moving, so they could just stitch my head back together and sew it up. But I mean, I attribute it to why I know so many TV tropes.
No, Phil, I just realized that you currently have a black eye.
Yeah.
No, I don't. It's just what my eyes look like. See, it's there. I just, I can try as I might. I can sleep. I can hydrate. I just have dark circles.
Are you serious?
Look, check it out. Oh God, I'm not crazy. Huh. This is just what they look like. This is just, I swear.
Oh my God, I am so sorry. I am so embarrassed.
I did a show where I had to pretend I was beat up, and it was a Zoom reading, so I didn't do any makeup. and somebody in the Zoom commented, "Phil, that's great makeup."
How do you not have a black eye right now? Like you look
I don't
like
know.
you
It's
have a black eye.
It's the shadow. I don't want to. I can't leave the spot because.
Yeah, I hear
you.
Yeah. I mean, look at yourself right now. Like
I'm Italian. I've got dark features. All the parts on me are dark where the skin is the thinnest.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry I committed that faux pas.
It's fine, Micah. I like making people nervous.
I love this. I love this book.
Yeah, I think it's cool that you had a pink TV.
Yeah, we still have it in the basement. We still have it somewhere, and I'm gonna dig. I was gonna dig it out in 2020 and do a show about it, but now I can do a show in 2025 about it when I.
So why do they call you Dumb Philby?
Yeah.
They didn't call me that. I just made it up. That's if I made a kid's book, it'd be Dumb Philby, and the Big Secret. Like why they hid that I was ADD, so that because they were afraid to give me drugs because they thought I'd be boring, or like Dumb Philby and the time he said Outback was a 5-star restaurant. It's like.
Well, there's no one can argue on that. Have you had a bloomin' onion?
I've had multiple bloomin' onions.
They're so good.
I think I've only had one bloomin' onion in my entire life, and now I don't have a gallbladder.
Oh yeah, can't be doing that anymore.
Oh man, those cheese fries. Oh
yeah.
Whew.
Dude, can we talk about cheese fries for a second? That
we
shit
can talk about
good.
it for a long second.
My God, man. Cheese fries. Why is anybody like, anybody that's like, you know what? I think I'm just going to have fries and ketchup instead of cheese fries. They're not your friend.
No, don't trust them.
They're not a human. That's like cheese fries
are
the best thing in the world.
It's so good.
Do you remember when like random concession stands would have like the brown cup with the fries in it, but the brown design was like it was brown but with fries on it?
Yep.
But usually there was cheese on those fries.
Oh yeah, nacho cheese, right? Oh, yeah. Crowbot, it adds an extra $2 onto the fries.
Man, I am just charged up now. This is gonna be hard to get
Phil,
through the rest of this.
Nice
show.
work. And so Philby's just like a Dumb Philby's just like, there goes Dumb Philby.
There he is. He's gonna learn something today, but slowly.
Yeah, sure. All right. We'll see in just a second. Erica, let's have a look at what you and your the animal that you've been monkey sitting drew.
This guy is like purring so hard. I can't put.
That's amazing.
He's out.
All right, here we go. Bringing it up. And it's up.
Beautiful.
There it is.
Should I explain it?
Oh yes, please.
Oh yeah. Let us know. Chop it off.
It's called Chop It Off.
Nice.
And so it's about me when I was I guess an older kid, because this is the first thing I could think of. My hair used to be really super long, like most of my life until I was I think about 18. So I was still technically a kid.
Were you the kid with like a long ponytail down to her butt?
Ooh.
That was me.
All right. Like oversized Hanes t-shirts every day?
No, not that.
No. Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry. I made another assumption.
What happened? And you're
also I'm older than that. That wasn't like a thing when I was in high school.
What, Hanes t-shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that a fashion thing at some point?
Oh yeah, they were big in the
past 2 years. It's been right. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know fashion. Anyway, I shop at Target.
Okay.
So this is
I believe they have Hanes.
Sure.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so I had really long hair, and It kind of goes along with, I was trying to be like every other girl in school. I was trying to be like the pretty, like ingenue, like I was involved in theater and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And one day during the summer, I was like, I think I just want to like chop all my hair off. And even the woman at the salon was like, don't chop all your beautiful hair off. And I was like, I'm gonna do it anyway. And I have to tell you, it was the first time I ever felt like myself. Like it was just such
Wow.
it sounds so dumb, but it made me a better actor because I felt more. I like just it was like the most freeing like self-discovery thing I've ever done. And then since that it's just been like an incline of like me becoming my own person. And it all started with me just chopping my hair off. Yeah, it was great. It was great. It was freeing. It was kind of the time when I found out that it's like, fuck it. I don't want to be like anybody else.
Nice.
Very, very defining moment for me. So you see me like chopping all my hair off, the little barbershop thing. So I'm in a barbershop. And then
I love that you've walked into a barbershop and decided you were going to
I'll take care of it.
Thank you. This is my Britney Spears moment.
Yeah. I just want to be somewhere where someone else will sweep up the hair.
Yeah. Have you ever seen those vacuum thing? They have like a vacuum built into the wall and they just like brush the hair into it. And it's like the coolest thing ever. I've seen it at like a few different salons, but it's just, I don't know. It's like really cool to me.
For a year, I worked as the receptionist at a Great Clips for hair. Mm-hmm. And we did not have one of those. And the receptionist has to sweep up all the hair. And so
that's you.
You get to keep it?
As I asked, the answer was a resounding yes. So I have a ton of hair from when I worked at Great Clips.
You know what's the worst though? Like the fee on the storage lockers adds up.
Yeah. Oh, tell me about it. I mean, man, I have got an easy storage locker that's like a 6x8, and it is jam packed with people.
Oh, also, I just want to comment that yes. my title there is sliding off, if you will, to the right.
I love it.
Oh, it's cha-cha sliding.
Yes.
It's chop sliding.
Chop. Yeah.
I really like because I used to design stuff like that where I'd run out of space and I'd just be like, oh, okay, we'll go down. We'll just keep the bubble letters going down this way. Everybody noticed, and I'm glad that you included that in your. So tell us about the major conflict of this book.
The major conflict is all of the barbers, salon specialists. Are telling her that she should not cut her hair off because it's beautiful, it's long, it's perfect the way it is. And it's really her deciding for herself that this is what I want and doesn't matter what any of you motherfuckers think.
I love that. Does the phrase luscious locks ever come up? Like, do any of the hairstylists say that?
Yes, I'm very glad you. The name of the salon is Luscious Locks.
Oh, okay, cool.
So like the bagel locks, because they also serve bagels. It's like a 2-in-1 kind of thing.
That sounds like a really cool barbershop.
Yeah, the salmon would be good for your cholesterol too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
No, yeah. I think so.
Yeah, omega-3s, right? That like.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
And then she decides at the end, my locks are still luscious. And everyone in the salon just like takes their hairbrushes and like drops them like that. And that's how it ends.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I like that. It's a self-affirmation, self-acceptance.
Definitely.
Yeah. Mark, can we see all three of these book covers up so Ethan can look at them side by side? And
wouldn't you like to?
Jake, can you tell us about the major conflict in the Kid from the Swamp?
It's just the creature coming into the life of this child. the entrance of another.
And does the kid ever
Man
get over
versus nature?
Does the kid ever get over the
Oh
the
yeah,
new kid?
yeah.
Does they
Sure.
come
Yes.
to
At the end, yeah, he accepts the creature from the swamp as his own brother.
Yeah. And Erica, do the hairstylists ever accept the protagonist for her choice to remove her luscious locks?
At the end, yes, there's a couple who understand it, a couple who are getting there. But mostly everyone's ready to take that journey with her by the end.
That's great. And Phil, what's the major conflict of? I think I know what it is.
Brain trauma.
It's keeping your brain in your skull.
Cool. All right, great. So, Ethan?
I just want to say before I start, the real winner is Anxious Spider-Man for telling me that corners find pet hair behind your eyeballs. So that's the real winner.
Who is Curly David? Well, if you send us your flarf, we will definitely.
I got it.
Okay, good.
Okay, listen. I hate to do this, but I'm going to compliment all of you. Okay? I'm going to go in order of greenest starting. So, therefore, Crowbot, Creature from the Swamp. I like the art, how you've drawn stuff. I like your characters. They're cool looking. I like the layout. I definitely like that special effect thing where you do use. I love pop and lock books, whatever they're called. It's great.
Pop and lock books, yeah.
Pop and lock books. I also love that story that your brother told you. A friend told me that his brother told him that you're born boys are born with 0 testicles, and as they get older they get more testicles, which is why he had 2, but that their dad had 40 to 50 testicles. So
it's a harder book to write.
Yeah, it wouldn't. I mean, you're gonna run into problems with that. So I think this was a safer choice, and I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Okay, so can we make these? I'm just gonna make the screen bigger. I can do that. Yeah, I love it. All right, now we're gonna go to the second most green, Dumb Philby in the big TV. I'll have to admit, I would have liked the character to have a black eye like Phil has, but it's okay. Again, great story. The story is riveting. He's so innocent in the cover. This isn't
Mark,
really what
did we put a poll in the chat, Mark?
We did.
Not black.
So you look great, Phil. Everything's fine.
You look awesome.
Yeah, feel free to vote in the poll as to whose you enjoyed the most. Can we repost that?
Yeah.
I love Phil. Are those mice?
Oh yeah, those are mice doing the.
Right.
Slide. Also, somebody in the chat just asked. Gamer Kyle asked if I'm sleep deprived. It's been a fucking year since I've left my house.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You stressed out that you're?
I'm stressed out that I'm here because it's Florida. No one's wearing a mask. I went to a gas station and a woman without a mask walked up to me when I was going to the bathroom, asking me if I could find a pack of cigarettes in the bathroom for her. She was at least 2 feet away from me when she asked me this question without a mask.
Oh yeah.
I closed an elevator on a maskless couple walking up to it.
You know, I've done that too. I've had somebody walk up behind me in a parking lot in the pandemic. And I was just like, and they're like, "Oh, sorry." And I was like, This wouldn't have been okay when there wasn't a pandemic. But why are you sneaking up behind me? Like, what are you doing? I just went grocery shopping and they were just like, oh, hello. I was like, are you casing my car? Because I'm about to move it.
Yeah.
Guys, would you interrupt the judges on Chopped?
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't.
It's a good point.
So it's a good point.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
And I'm going to interrupt you with compliments, Phil. Loved your story. I love that he's just sitting there. It's probably already touched his head at this point, but he's so dumb. He doesn't even know. The mice are just like, look at dumb Philby. Up at it again. And I also like those drawers. That's how I would draw drawers. Thank you. That's my time. All right. Let's talk about the least green of the books. Chop It Off. Right. Boy, what a story. What a story of self-discovery. It's sort of a who's the lady in the tower with the hair?
Rapunzel.
Yeah, it's sort of a Rapunzel story without the tower and most of the items in the story. But what if Rapunzel cut off her own hair and became a better actor? Right?
Also, I drew so hard I like broke one of my crayons.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just sharing it helps though. So
yeah,
good.
You're in a safe space to share a thing like that.
Yeah. I love the childlike coloring of the block letters. I remember when I was a kid, I had to color in the sky on a picture, and I did the same thing where you take a little segment and you do that, and then it ends up making it look like they're little squares. And then my sister said, "What's that?" and pointed at one of the squares, and I was really embarrassed. And I was like, "Oh, it's just the sky." I still think about that sometimes. I just want to say that cat was so big.
It's huge. It's huge.
But I like it. I like that it takes us in immediately. We know what's happening. We know who the character is, and I just really enjoy it. And I'm grateful that you brought it into my life.
You're welcome.
Now, what do I do, Micah?
We got to make a decision as to who the best artist in the world is. Based solely
one of these three?
On these three submissions.
Okay. All right. I'd like to know. And who do I get? Who do people vote for?
Oh, in the chat.
Oh, yeah, Mark. Yeah.
So this fucking, pardon my language, this fucking straw poll, it's only showing 2 votes, but I know more than 2 voted. And the 2 votes that it's showing are for Phil. Filbert.
If tell us who you think won in the chat quick,
because this poll is not doing
so
it.
They said, okay, it's rigged. Yep, Philgate. That's what I voted to Jake. Okay, we have 1 vote for Jake, one for two for Jake, 1 for Erica. So that's Crowbot, 2 for Phil, Erica? 2 for Jith, 2 for Erica. We got a 3rd for Jake, a 3rd for Erica, a 4th for Jake, a 5th for Jake. So,
stop the count.
And we did. Nobody voted after that.
That was it. Listen.
All right. So yeah. So you heard it's pretty evenly split, if not leaning towards the Crowbot. But art is all in the eye of the beholder, Ethan. So it is your choice.
I'm really torn here, but I'm gonna pick one of these 3. Hey, do any of you guys have connections to influencers? Or any of you guys influencers?
No, I don't think so.
I definitely influence people.
I picked Dumb Philby.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah.
he is back. He is back for another week in a row. Dumb Philby, Phil Casal. Congratulations.
He's a real American.
But hold on. If for any reason Phil is unable to fulfill his duties, I pick Jake and Erica as first runner-ups.
It's fair.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. That's 15 seconds we're never going to get back.
No, you will on your deathbed. Yeah.
I'm honored because I see Crowbot every week in, week out, slinging some of the best drawings I've seen in ages, and I'm flattered.
Thank you, Phil.
And Erica, yours was excellent as well. This is the first time I have met you on Zoom, and also these excellent competitors. So thank you all for your votes. And
I think that is actually the first acceptance speech we've had in the 50 shows that we've done. Oh, no. Everybody has been like, yeah, well, I should have won. Duh. It was the best one. Phil, congratulations. We're excited to have you back next week. Jake, always a pleasure to have you on the stream for sure. And Erica, you're great as well. So fun. Great story. Everybody stick around right now. We are going to look at the audience submissions. Mark, how many do we have to look at?
Woo! Oh, sorry. I scared my cat. We have about 10.
Nice.
Good solid tenor.
Can you let us know as you put them up which one wins?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly.
Just to make the decision process easier.
Correct. You know how it goes. All right, here we go. First one in, and by the way, we have a lot of very lengthy captions to go along with them, so buckle up. It's time to cha-cha slide. First one we got is Audio Gabe. There we go.
Oh, you guys are the best chat on Twitch.
We all become our dad.
That is, I love that this is Audio Gabriel's defining moment of their childhood. Their dad taking their pants off to shit.
Oh, that's what's happening?
Yeah. That's great.
Fantastic. Hold on. We can only define so much of our own life is the caption.
I hear it, man.
Oh man.
I hear it.
All right.
I love that dad.
Me too.
That's a really solid male pattern balding haircut.
They say that's the sexiest look.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When did they start saying that? Have they been saying that for a while?
The guys who catcall me. They say, hey, that's the sexiest look.
Yeah, full sentences like that, yeah?
Yeah, they say, excuse me, sir.
Sir.
Excuse me, sir. No.
A construction site. Sir, you, sir.
I hate to bother you. But that hair.
Does that hair go all the way down?
Mm-mm.
All right.
Lovely.
Next one is from Mega Updoot. Yes, I met Buzz Lightyear. Cha-cha real smooth. An emotional memoir by Mega Updoot.
I love that.
Tell Ethan I said hi.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I love that he's wearing a Buzz Lightyear hat. He's like, yeah, I met him. And I was wearing his hat. I was wearing a Buzz Lightyear hat.
Next up. Sorry.
No, let's bring it up. I was just going to say that's like a really exciting defining moment to like meet Buzz Lightyear.
This one is
you guys
from
ever
Gamer Kyle. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mike.
Do you remember ever meeting something from the TV as a kid?
I met someone who claimed to be Boss Hog. I don't actually want to talk about it.
Okay, yeah. Time to rock.
Time to rock. Picking out my first guitar was a huge defining part of my childhood. It was very epic.
That's awesome. Oh, I love it. I love that hair.
That's spectacular.
Nice Metallica t-shirt too, man. That's kind of an awesome guitar. That's like a Les Paul with an acoustic head. Super cool.
That looks like a 375 Maxwell.
That's fluff.
Is that like a Chet Atkins guitar? Like Dave Matthews plays?
Crash into. Whoa.
Open up my head and let me out.
That is. This next one is from Juice Fan.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Oh.
They did that in the amount of time we had?
Yep. Supposedly.
That's so expressive.
Big mess, little mess. Everybody sees.
Man. All those kids laughing are like I just feel everything in that book cover. Everything.
What does it say on the shirt?
Is that DJ Casper? DJ Casper.
Is it? Oh, so I thought this was outside, but maybe it's inside.
Yeah, that looks like cabinets behind them. Is that?
Yeah, at first I thought it was
school.
one kid was forced to sit at a vomit desk outside.
And they put his face in the vomit desk. It's like, this isn't even mine.
But now I see that it's inside. But he still is the only one who has furniture, which I think is kind of cool.
Yeah. I think like they slid all the furniture over so that they can have a good laugh at this guy.
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
This one is from Kara Sketches. It comes with a little bit of a description. I played a lot of video games when I was a kid. I didn't like any of the sports I was dabbling in and complained enough to my mom that one day she enrolled me in dance because I was, quote, too sassy, end quote. I ended up being very serious about dance. It taught me a lot of life skills, and I'm very happy to have an outlet for all the sass.
Wow. That is such a great story.
That's terrific.
I was the same way. I did not want to do anything as a kid, but I was so bad that my parents put me on a basketball team, and they were like, "You have to do this. You must play basketball." And then I grew up big and tall and quit.
I have to agree with Audio Gabriel. That is looking like a real book. Oh, man. You guys are just making it harder and harder.
So this next one is from Squeak Watch.
Oh, my God. I'm with it. After School Hot Pockets. Yes. Yes. Oh, my God. Look at that.
You know what I love? I like that Sorry, go on.
The caption is Latchkey Kids know. Is the caption.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I love how it's not a rectangle, there's probably a term for that, how it's cut out like that.
The Oprah Winfrey Show tastes like Hot Pockets to me because I wasn't allowed to watch TV as a kid and we didn't have cable. And so I would come home before my parents got home a little after 5, and I would watch Oprah from 4 to 5, make myself a Hot Pocket. Did you guys ever put butter on a Hot Pocket?
No.
Yeah, there's no need to do that. They're pretty buttery already.
Oh, thanks for the tip.
I don't think I've ever had a Hot Pocket.
What?
Really? Oh, the Hot Pockets were my like that was my afternoon snack.
You ever had a Totino's pizza roll?
Oh yeah.
How about shark bites?
How about pizza bagels?
Oh yeah.
I've had pizza bagels.
Pizza bagels are New Jersey.
Whatever, Dad, I'm by.
Okay, so this is. Wait, I didn't. Oh no, I did. This is from Newsy.
Hell yeah.
Whatever, Dad. I'm bi. All right. So here's a little description. In 2001, when I was 16, Oprah showed parents how to search for temporary internet files and cookies.
Oh shit.
And my dad kept asking why he kept finding gay stuff in that folder. Eventually, I got fed up and said, "Whatever, Dad. I'm bi," which got me sent to therapy, and it was a huge fracture in my dad and I's relationship. By the way, I'm painfully gay now. I wish I was bi.
Oh man,
these are amazing. Thank you for sharing.
Whatever, Dad. I'm bi. I love that. And that's such a 16-year-old thing to say in response to that too. Whatever, Dad. I'm bi.
But it also seems like the response to like, hey man, you got to take out the trash.
Whatever, Dad.
Whatever, Dad.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. People don't have to take out the trash.
I like boys and girls. I'm too busy.
Fine, then take the recycling out.
Okay.
Fuck, man. Oprah causing huge rifts.
We got some more. We got a couple more. This one is from Lady in the Rock.
Lady in the Rock.
Are you singing Islands in the Stream?
Maybe. I'm not responsible for anything I say.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. This one, I believe, also has a little bit of a description. Yes. Quote, "Hey, Mama, are you wearing an auto tit sling?"
What?
Well-Placed Betty is a story of an 8-year-old girl who, after being influenced by... Well-Placed Bet is a story of an 8-year-old girl who, after being influenced by Bette Midler through watching Beaches, grows up to save humanity. By Slaney Rose Jordan.
What was the first thing that you said?
Well-Placed Bet. Oh, hey, Mama, are you wearing an auto tit sling?
What is that? What does that mean?
Must be from Beaches.
It must be a Beaches reference.
Nice.
Because it's making me weep.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Okay, just a couple more. This is from Cabo. It comes with a short story, and by short I mean a long one. One moment. God damn it. There we go. All right. Jeez, Cabo, this is getting ridiculous. All right. Well, hello for yet another week. It is fantastic to see Ethan back for a lovely fart smackdown. Blah, blah, F taken, fart, art, blah, blah. This week, the idea he presented, which was to make a children's book, was a wonderful idea. This made me think of my great past when I was just a wee child. So innocent. So young. Can't stop time, and you can't stop what I'm about to present to you. Here it is. When I was a wee lad, I decided it would be funny to fall out a second-story window and break my arms. All 10 million bones destroyed, crumbled to fine pieces. That was a rough time, but I swore there was a hint of the cha-cha slide being played from the room in which I fell from. Since that day, I wish to never hear that song, or it will remind me of the dark memories I left in the past. Anyway, I was considering a crude title, but it was a little too crude for a children's book, so I censored it for the sake of the children. For the children. I would imagine little old me screaming such awful things like the fuck or fuck. Welp, that was a week. I can't believe it's another Monday gone by. The time will not stop, and neither will my art. Prepare yourselves, Mark, Micah, and Ethan. Prepare yourselves. See ya.
I wish I had more lead time to prepare myself, but okay.
Yeah. It's a shame it's all you got. And the last one before we show the self-expression that came a little bit late.
Is this what I think it is?
This is from Aub Ross.
Oh,
what you think it is also coming. All right. This is entitled "Find That Cat."
Uh-oh.
A hidden picture mystery. This is a real-life childhood mystery. When my young cat, Rosie, disappeared from my mom's third-story balcony while I was at my dad's house. 2 cats went out, 1 returned. I was devastated, but determined for the next few days I searched high and low. I followed clues. I followed signs, and I followed my heart until at last I heard a tiny mew that brought my best bud home. The illustrations will grow more and more full and misleading, like Where's Waldo, but with cats. My plant a few may plant a few other things for kids to find as clues and jokes along the way. This was a pivotal moment for me in my relationship with the unknown and with my cat, who was my best friend for me at my worst times. At my worst of times. It was also one of my earliest adventures where I let chance and signs lead the way. I might just make this book. Thanks for the prompt. Oh, and you can see the cha-cha slide in the background. It is made of rollers, which rattle off a cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha as you roll on down. And with it being such fun, you might just want to shout or sing along. This was not part of the real story, but it is definitely something I would have to write in a story at age 9 or 10.
Wow. I want to know. I mean, maybe we'll have to read the book to find out, but where the cat was.
I love this illustration. I love it. It's like, was it Madeline that looked like this? Like the sort of like the hair on the person on the balcony at the top is like, it's so whimsical. Is this watercolor?
It really looks like it.
The picture or life?
Life.
No.
I'm starting to see things.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
It's really nice. All right,
Abras wrote, it was a few days later, but I eventually found her under a blue car and a day of following blue clues. And here is the long-awaited Fart Smackdown.
Oh man, we missed you. We missed you last week, Fart Smackdown.
Whoa.
There's a bit of a description. Micah, thank you very much for sending me that message. I always enjoy Art Smackdown. It has become a Monday night ritual for me. Haha. Anyway, I didn't sell that one. So it became a Monday night ritual for me. Haha. Anyways, thank you guys very much for this show. P.S. Sorry for missing last week. Got busy with work.
Yo, I love Nickelodeon is so fun. That is so fun. Thank you. It is such an honor to be drawn by you every week, and I try to keep. There's the flarf from who is Curly David.
Correct. Yeah.
I'll keep trying to give you something different to portraitize every week. So, hey, Jake, tell us a little bit about your top 3 here.
Mute myself. I just cracked up at Flarf Flarf Real Smooth. I thought that was like, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
So that's my number 1 is Flarf Flarf Real Smooth. And then I would go with, can we see all of them or some of them?
Yes.
Are there specific ones that you'd like to see again?
I really liked Juice Fans. I thought was great. And I honestly, there were so many good ones. I don't remember many of them. Oh, Kara Draws. Kara Draws was my other. I thought was really good.
Oh yeah. Awesome. Great. So Juice Fan and Kara Sketches. Give us a holler if you see one too that you're like, this will also be in your top 3. Phil.
Phil, you're muted.
Am I Phil?
Not yet.
Oh, good.
Okay, yeah, I know. All right. So my top 3.
Phil B.
I would go. Dumb Phil B learns to unmute. I like a well-placed bet for the pun and the television. Find that cat, because I cannot draw geography like that, and also watercolors are exciting. And whatever dad I'm by. I feel like I might have said that to my dad before, but I'm painfully straight.
It is painful. Yeah. Erica, what are you seeing here?
I love She Left the House and Learned to Dance. It's a great story. It's great illustration. I don't know how you did that. I suck at drawing, which I don't know if you picked up on that this evening.
Hardly.
I love the big mess, little mess everybody sees. It's very relatable. We're all just awkward. And Hot Pockets, because it's also very relatable, at least for me as a latchkey kid. And
for sure.
Those are my top 3.
Jake, you got a third you want to include here?
Oh yeah, no, I'm serious about Flarf Flarf Real Smooth is
okay, cool. Yeah. All right, Flarf Flarf Real Smooth is in there too, Ethan. And it would be such a coup if Flarf Flarf Real Smooth.
Yes.
Or Fart Smackdown with a PH. Their portrait of me. One, because it would be crazy to. I have no idea who Fart Smackdown is.
I really hope we never find out.
I really want to find out at some point. But I'll keep looking. Tell us what you like in the chat. Chuberg, big mess, little mess. Can't get over that title. Love it. What else do we like?
Anxious Spider-Man likes Flarf Flarf Real Smooth.
Too much abdomen on that one.
There was a lot of abdomen, honestly.
Hey, Mike, am I supposed to say something or no?
Yeah. What do you like?
Well, listen.
Yeah.
Whatever Dad I'm by is a great title. It's just a killer title. I would absolutely love to read that story. I feel like the big mess, little mess, everybody sees. That picture is stellar. She Left the House is a great cover. And then the Find That Cat is great. The bottom right, those 3, She Left the House, Find the Cat, and Big Mess. Those are my 3 faves.
3, great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting rid of.
Gotta say, I'm a fan of the old dad shitting in the Hot Pockets too. That guitar one's really nice. Well placed bet. I looked up Auto Tit Sling. I know what's happening now. Whatever, Dad, I'm by.
I just hope I live long enough for my kids to say that to me.
Yeah, you will.
Hey boys, you gotta do the dishes.
Whatever, Dad. You don't know what's happening with me. You never ask. I'm by.
Okay, cool. Can you do the dishes?
So was that one on the list for you, Ethan, or no? Whatever.
I mean, I love the title. I mean, the sure. Am I allowed to have 4 on my list?
Yeah, man.
I mean, you need to make a selection as to your favorite.
Oh.
Or what you think the best art is.
I'm gonna pick Big Mess, Little Mess then.
Big Mess.
Juice fan.
Loved it.
I really, the 4 that are still there, I really like. Yeah, I don't know.
Juice Batman, come back for more.
That's the end of the sentence.
Juice in the house again. Juice fan, we're excited to have you back on the stream, my friend. Phil, we're excited to have you back on the stream. So yeah, we won't start streaming this on Thursdays this Thursday, but we will the following Thursday, which I believe is April Fool's Day.
No, it's Easter Sunday.
Is it? Thursday, April 1st is Easter Sunday?
Easter Sunday, yeah.
Right.
Wait.
Thank you.
Schwartz and Mark, are we rating you, buddy?
Thank you, Fart Smackdown. Good job, everybody.
Man, people are just so talented. It's not fair.
Yeah, the DJ Casper T is as Lady on the Rock says, chef's kiss.
Schwartzmark is already streaming, so we can raid whenever.
All right, we're gonna hit him up. Thank you all so much. We'll be here starting in April every Monday and Thursday. And congratulations to Phil and Juice Fan. And check out I Am Not a Dog Toy on Amazon or wherever you get your books. Goodbye.
Bye.
Rating now.